Folks, the NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. In this game, we'll see the Washington Wizards going up against the New York Knicks with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for Anthony Davis.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Davis out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's B in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Wizards, they've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with Sarr. And it's prime time in at the 5. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all. All the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now Brunson. Bridges outside. And there's a pick from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Bridges outside. Off target with the 3. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Brunson. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And Washington with possession. It's a 3-point game. Vega, the pass to Sarr. Here's primetime. Check by Davis. To the paint. Here's Vega. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Coulibaly. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. He's off on the second. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
And it's Washington with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Vega, the pass to Middleton. Koulibaly with it. To the wing on the left. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Outside Koulibaly. Over Anunoby. And it's Koulibaly missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's B. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Sarr. Now Koulibaly. Middleton outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
It's time for the dance game. And you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves.
And though it's early, let's take a look at the Cup standings.
Yeah, getting off to a hot start is really important in this tournament because there's so little margin for error.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Davis, a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career? From role player to star player.
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
That free throw no good. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
And he sinks the second.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Here's prime time. No points so far. Pass to Sarr. Here's prime time. There's a screen. Releases. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's B. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Outside Anunoby.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Wizards. Number 23, Carlton Harrington.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Got a piece of it. Now here's Middleton. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's primetime. Here's Carrington. Brunson defending. And the Wizards with another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's B. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Both free throws good from Davis.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Sarr, and he dunks it down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Anunoby, a screen on Middleton. Bridges misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Middleton. Both free throws good from Middleton.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The Wizards in 5th.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And New York has possession, trailing by 5. Brunson with it. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Here's Carrington. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Up top, Anunoby. Now Bridges. Koulibaly defending. Bridges, right side. 4 on the clock. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Carrington. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Carrington's got his second bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Anunoby. Bridges with it. Anunoby, a screen on Middleton. Here's B. Koulibaly defending. Here's B. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
14 foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And Washington making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby. Good on the second one. Here's Carrington. 11 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Here's Carrington. 6-point lead. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Now here's Whitmore. Pass to Sarr. Here's Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. The Knicks with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Carrington. Here's Sarr. Here's Primetime. Yet to see a basket. Koulibaly on the wing. The rebound by Bridges.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Now it's Hart. Now here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. Throws it up high. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Okoro is checked in for New York. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer.
McCollum, he's checked in for Koulibaly. Clarkson's checked in for New York. Washington leading by 3. McCollum outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
C.J. McCollum. One shot.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Here's Carrington. He's got 5. Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. To the inside. And it's New York with a rebound. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Whitmore after the basket by New York on the other end. Back to McCollum. There's a screen. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum, smooth in that mid-range area.
Clarkson outside. Brunson, a screen on McCollum. Clarkson for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Over Clarkson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. McCollum's got 5 points.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
The Wizards with a lead. And here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Over Clarkson. McCollum's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 7 of 16 so far. To the paint. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Outside Hart. There's the triple. He can't get it to go.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Carrington. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Now Clarkson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. There's the drive. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Carrington. Takes a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson against Valanciunas. And it's Clarkson missing. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Carrington. The 3 from Valanciunas. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Now here's Coulibaly. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. OG Anunoby out there with Davis. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's B in at the 2 spot. Now here's Coulibaly. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Has to be. Back to Clarkson. Anunoby passes to Davis. Shot from 12. The bank shot, no good. And so George will bring it up for Washington. Outside Coulibaly. Let's go with a 3. Davis with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Vega. And the three-pointer goes. Now it's a 4-point Wizard lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
B, the pass to Clarkson. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Has to be. Davis down low. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pelicans, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
That free throw good from Davis. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to primetime. Here's Vega. Over Bridges. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vega's got 9. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Anunoby. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Up top, Davis. Outside Anunoby. 5 on the clock. And rejected. And they recover it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, you know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Here's Vega. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Sarr. Here's Vega. He's guarded by Bridges. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clarkson with the ball. Has to be. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
First one falls.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
On both.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
And I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Vega. 11 points in the game. Shoots over Bridges. Shot's good by Vega. Vega's got 9 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's B. Shot is up. And he hits the jump shot. B's got 12 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Stolen by Davis. And they're on the run. Here's B. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Vega. Gets the 3 to fall. 16 points for him.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's B. He's got 12. Clarkson for 3. Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Primetime. Check by Davis. Here's Vega. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Clarkson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Shooting for New York, Walters, taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Middleton has checked in for Sarr. Both good from the line that time.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
George outside. Here's Primetime. Check by Davis. Primetime passes to George. Over Clarkson. And again, it's Washington converting. So it's the Knicks now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
and ready to dance like everyone's watching. All right, next dancer. Take it. Show us your move.
He's checked in for Washington. And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. The Wizards, number 1.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
And here's George, currently averaging 5 points a game. Inside, here's Vega, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And the Knicks with the possession here. The Wizards making their last shot. Has to be. It's rebounded by Vega.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
And the first one at the line is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And Washington making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Has to be. Stolen by Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Middleton with it. The three ball. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Here's B. Pass to Davis. Over Valanciunas. AD beasting down low.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Middleton passes to Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And it's good for two. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Here's Vega after the basket by New York on the other end. Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. High post, Valanciunas. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. They get it again. Valanciunas uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. And the basket by B.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Vega. And here's Valanciunas. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Right wing. Here's B. 20 points for him. Here's Davis. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Middleton finds Valanciunas. Pass to Vega. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's direct your attention to the court and make some noise for your Wizards High Squad. And that's it on the court, your High Squad. DC family, it's t-shirt time. Make some noise if you want a t-shirt.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Davis. Okoro comes in for Anunoby. And it's Josh Hart in for Bridges. Pass to Hart. Here's Robinson. Back to Brunson. 13 feet out. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Washington. Now Middleton. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Hart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's B. That one goes. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 1.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Middleton. Give him 8 points now. Pass to McCollum. Puts up a 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Robinson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Middleton outside. Back to McCollum.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, number 13. Number 13.
So it's Washington now. Pass to Whitmore. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It goes on Josh Hart.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Whitmore.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's B. He's got 22. Pass to Hart. Okoro outside. And here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. The Wizards in second.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
First one falls for him.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Hits both from the stripe. 1:02 left in the second. Here's Carrington. Brunson defending. Pass to McCollum. They set a pick. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Brunson. There's the 3. McCollum pulls it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Outside Whitmore. Middleton outside. Middleton with a screen on Robinson. Washington again can't hit. Down low. Has to be. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the layup. B's got 24.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front, up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wizards trail by 3. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr. And it's prime time in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Now here's Coulibaly. Pass to Vega. Takes the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson with it. Here's B. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got 6 rebounds in the game.